I would absolutely love if this game would give me something other than fucking standard battle for 3 games in a row. Yes! Thank fucking game for not standard. Like, I literally just had to fucking suffer through 3 back-to-back standard battles, and it was so fucking tragic. Like, it sucked so much donkey dick because standard is such a fucking trash game mode. Uh, that literally just people sit in their fucking spawn playing grab ass for 20 fucking minutes and nothing happens and you want to fucking beat your head into a wall. But anyway, we do have another game in front of us that is thankfully not fucking standard battle. Taking a look at the matchmaking, threats to my ship, Atlanta with radar, Jaeger, Benson, Akatsuki, and a stored for destroyers. No carriers, no submarines is amazing. Only the one radar. Uh, from what I've looked at it in port, this thing is basically a tier. Well, it is a tier 7 or a tier 8 Atlanta kind of, but it's more of a German Atlanta than anything else. So it apparently it only gets the hydro. It has 128 millimeter guns. It has 6 turrets, I believe, just like the Flint and 3 super firing arrangements. But anyway, enough of all of that. We are just going to walk into A, because we tie the conceal of the Benson, we outspot the Akatsuki. The only real significant threat is this Jaeger and extent, this Hector division. The John DeWitt and however the hell that's supposed to be said is going to be annoying. Atlanta is not that bad. As long as you don't get too close to it, you'll be fine. So we're going to just straight up walk right in here and claim this for our own, like it's the moon. There's a smoke screen over there, which is interesting. Well, that immediately tells us that it's not going to be the heck or the fucking Jesus Christ, what's it called? The Jaeger. This how Akatsuki's meant to be played. There is an Atlanta in that smoke, so there is something else other than there's 2 destroyers over here. There's the Akatsuki, there's the Atlanta. Okay, they are like full sending it even harder than I am. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, they can have it. Would like to maybe get lucky on that Benson, but doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Let's see if we can blind fire this Akatsuki. And we're going to move right back into A. Once we go undetected, anyway. Here we go. This is John DeWitt. There's a North Carolina walking right around there. So this is very much going to be a pretty heavy kite side, it looks like. Oh no, the North Carolina's not going to walk down the A line like North Carolina players love to do. We are going to ram our heads into this rock like we're a battleship player, is what we're going to do. And then we're just going to back, not into torpedoes. We're just going to keep hugging this rock. And now we're going to back in. John DeWitt's just going to sit behind that island. The Akatsuki's well fucked off. So it's really only the Benson and the Atlanta that we have to worry about right now. The Akatsuki's just straight up killing himself. So I'm not too worried about that. Honestly, oh, okay, there's a fucking California right there. Who decided that he's gonna take the long way around. Okay. That is very interesting. These torpedoes angles are not doing me any favors at this point in time. There's the Benson over there. We're just gonna wait. Launch our torpedoes. As soon as this guy commits. Go, and we're gonna just accelerate into this island so we don't get detected. And then we're just going to sneak up. We're just gonna sneak right around them, and we're just gonna probably back into this little section right here, and we're going to try and force them to commit as much resources as possible to having to deal with us. Because they're probably going to peel their Atlanta away. The John DeWitt, North Carolina, and Benson are all kiting away and heading for B, it looks like. So they're committing a lot of resources to try and play for B now. So if I can force them to peel some of those resources back away and force them to have to deal with defending A, that would be the best possible scenario. The issue right now is this California needs to go. And also the fact that like all of our cruisers are like literally killing themselves on purpose, but we'll deal with that later. We know this California DCP'd because he took 2 floods. So all we're going to do is we're just going to wait for him to shoot like that. And then we're going to smoke up and get our farm on. And he is only tier 7, so he should burn pretty nicely. I'm okay with burning a smoke right here. Just to make sure that this California goes down as fast as possible. Because we have not needed our smoke up to this point. So we still have all 4 of our charges because we do obviously have Superintendent. This is a ship that has a heal, so you do want Superintendent on there. We have Demolition Expert as well. So, and again, he's only tier 7, so he'll burn nicely if we got more farming on him. But we didn't, so oh well. Are we throwing? It looks like it. People are kind of donating pretty hard right there. Now this Katsanis is about to get got by this Benson. Okay, so looks like we're probably going to have to deal with this North Carolina and the Atlanta. And there goes the Katsanis. We're only a ship behind. Well, we're 2 ships behind now. Which is a little suboptimal, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. I really, really want to open water this Atlanta right here, not gonna lie. Yeah, well, I can try and play for B right now, but I think right now our focus is more gonna be on trying to defend A. Because even, I mean, they didn't really peel back anything to deal with A. They just kind of let me have it because our team was just kind of hard donating over on B. So they didn't even need to. So what I'm going to try and do right now is I'm going to try and peel some attention away from my friendly Massachusetts. Maybe try and give him a chance to blap this Atlanta, who is doing a gamer turn, mind you. Yeah, just like that. Now we're going to turn our attention to this North Carolina for a little while. And our fucking Massachusetts lives, because those torps actually ran out. There goes the Atlanta, that's awesome. Benson is somewhere. I'm just gonna smoke up right here. We're gonna try and... Honestly, if this Massachusetts gets a ram on this North Carolina, that would be fine. Or even the drive-by. But either way, as long as the North Carolina dies, that's like the main thing. Which it looks like he's going to, because he's on a triple fire at the second. And there he goes. They do end up trading, but that is perfectly fine. We're only one ship behind. Well, yeah. We're only two ships behind. The counter's just gonna exist over there. Okay. John DeWitt is gonna be a problem. I'm not too worried about the Nagato. Benson is probably not in B. He could go to B through south if he wanted to, but I doubt we're going to face check him right here. Because he was only spotted 30 seconds ago. So we should be able to just step into B here, and then all their forces are basically going to funnel through right here, and they will be in a crossfire through the encounter as well. They are in B right now. We don't have any hydro or anything, so we're just gonna have to use our heads. There's the Hector. There were shells incoming from over yonder as well. John DeWitt, yeah, that figures. Come on! Okay, there we go. Now we just have to let our Bracciolo maybe take a little bit of the hits right here. We're gonna break line of sight with this Johan. And now this Hector is the biggest problem. That and also the Criacciolo's killing himself. I don't even have torpedoes because it got reset. Our best chance right now is the crossfire we have with our encounter right there, but that encounter is having Nagato problems as it currently stands. And we're about to have John DeWitt and Hector problems because all the rest of our fucking cruisers killed themselves on purpose. Criacciolo is going to just leave in typical Criacciolo player fashion. And this John DeWitt is like sending it in the opposite direction. This Hector, I really would like to know where he is at this point. But backcapping is pretty much not an option as it currently stands. We really need to be able to apply some pressure on B. We need to hope that our encounter is going to be able to burn out this... Oh, never mind. Burn out that Nagato, but he just got clapped by somebody. I think it probably was just John DeWitt, but it could have been the Hector as well. We also just picked up RPF, which is interesting. I'm going to assume that that's probably on from the Hector. Because if it was John DeWitt RPF, I think it would have... I think that would have switched over sooner. So it's more of like a German flint, rather. Let's see if we can blind fire this guy. Now, Cratcholo's literally about to kill himself on purpose, by the way. Not gonna be able to blind fire that guy. And here comes the fucking shitload of torpedoes. Ah, Jesus Christ. Fucking battleship players, man. Look at them! Jesus Christ. GG. Yeah, I fucking wonder why. Jesus Christ, these fucking dogs. Well, okay. On the bright side, John DeWitt is low because the Cracchiolo managed to slap him before he died. The bad news is there's still a Hector somewhere. There's still a fucking full health Nagato somewhere. This fucking John DeWitt won't fucking die. Nice. Maybe you shouldn't have fucking killed yourself. Now, we're basically fucked. Because there's really not a whole lot we can do, because there's fucking all cruisers that are left. I mean, sure, the fucking... that thing is low. But there's a fucking Hector, there's a full health Nagato, I have 2k health left. Yeah. Whatever. Still placed pretty high, to be fair to him. I think, the fucking Katsanas, who outlasted half the fucking team, placed last. Just, okay. That is going to be enough World of Warships for today. I'll see you tomorrow.